Welcome back, everybody. DrewForShow here. Today we're gonna do some hopefully fun stuff. Before I lose my voice, because I started getting sick last night. It's Sunday morning now. What we want is an easier way to get over here, so we want to use a portal system. So we've got a portal set up here. Honestly, I probably should. Can you break? You break the portal? Is that what you do? I can't remember how you shut it off. Let's just break this corner. I think I need to get inside of it and actually read the coordinates on the edge there. F3. There we go. Let me write that down real quick. Okay, so we've got the coordinates written down, and through the magic of math, we'll divide these numbers by 8, and we'll get the coordinates in the nether for the exact location of this portal. So what we need to do is let's go to the nether and go ahead and set up exactly where this portal is going to be, because it'll kind of make an approximation of where it's going to be. I might actually end up like this in someone else's portal. So we're going to do the math real quick and figure out what the nether coordinate equivalent of this is. Can't believe I actually said that without stuttering. And then we'll be back and get this figured out. Hopefully I'll still have a voice at that point. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we have our coordinates figured out now. It's not too far from here, but it is quite a bit further down, so that's a good thing. So it won't interfere, hopefully, with this portal. We got Silky Smooth here. She's about to die, honestly. Let's go... Which way do we need to go? We need to go to -37. So it is this way. So let me tell you a story about yesterday, which I had planned on recording yesterday, and then everything got in the way of that. So, okay, so on Thursday, I had ordered a mechanical keyboard. It's like a Havit something. It was like $60, so it wasn't like a high-end keyboard by any means, but it wasn't like there was far cheaper mechanical keyboards on Amazon. It was really well reviewed, so I was like, okay, I feel pretty confident buying this. Now we're going to go down to, this is going to be super sketchy, we're going to go down to 2.75. So I felt okay buying it, so I bought that, and then they had these sound insulation foam things, which are normally super expensive, and they were pretty reasonable, so I bought those too. So anyways, I've got 2 packages coming on Saturday. Now, I live out in the middle of nowhere. I understand that, and we have... our mail is not delivered to our house, it's delivered to a mailbox, which is kind of weird. Growing up in the city, it definitely is an unusual thing to have mail not come to your house. But anyway, so we go to the... I'm dressed, I'm ready to go, I'm waiting for the email from Amazon saying, hey buddy, your stuff's here, because they always send me a notification. So then I get a notification that the packages won't fit in the mailbox. And I'm like... Oh, why would you not just deliver it to my house? Because Amazon, through the postal service, has delivered stuff to my house before. So I go, okay, what can I do here? So I call the post office, and they're like, well, we're only open until noon on Saturdays. She was pretty nice. She wasn't taking any guff from anybody, but she was pretty nice about it. She goes, we're only open till noon on Saturday. I go, okay. When the driver gets back, well, the driver doesn't normally get back until well after noon. So block lag. The chances of me being able to get the packages were slim. But she goes, okay, here's the thing. Give me your phone number, and if for some miracle she gets back here with, in 30 minutes of noon or whatever, even if it's afternoon, I'll keep the place open. You can come in and get your packages. I go, well, thank you. That's amazing. So, like, 15 minutes later, she calls me. She goes, good news. Your mail deliverer, her scanner has broken, the one she scans the packages with, and she had to come back to the distribution center, our post office. So I'm like, yes. So I was like, I'll be down there in just a second. So I get down there. It's these 2 huge packages that would in no way ever fit. Okay, so this is as far down as we can go. We're on the bedrock, so we can't get down to 2, but it's at least closer than which way am I? No, I need to go this way. It's at least closer than the other way. So anyways, so I get the pack, I get my keyboard, I get the soundproofing foam, I go hook the keyboard up. The keyboard is totally not working at all. Like I push W to go forward in Minecraft, and when I push that, I throw my tool, and then I toggle the HUD off on the screen. And then I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. So then I try to like sprint and jump at the same time. And every time I would hit the space bar, it would take a screenshot. I unplugged it. I plugged it back in. I tried a million different things to try to get this thing to work. I read about it. I don't need to install a program or anything on it. So I was like, okay, this really sucks. So I had to got a return label I got to print, send the thing back, and I'm just gonna save up and get like a Razer one. I really want a mechanical keyboard because I've got the thing where like when you click stuff, it sounds awesome. Because I'm like, I don't know, it's not like OCD, because OCD is nothing to joke about. People that have OCD really suffer because of their compulsions to do stuff. So this, I would not say this is OCD. This is just a mild compulsion of mine to like click things over and over again. So the thought of having a keyboard that's kind of made up of clicky pins is very appealing to me. Oddly. So anyways, so it's getting sent back. I'm just gonna get a Razer one. I need to get a new mouse and everything too, because this one, like if I hold left click or right click down for a long time, it just stops registering it that I'm holding it down, which is not what you want to do in video games, especially like Minecraft, where you have to hold stuff down. So how low can we get? Can we actually get to 2 here? Okay, 3 is as low as we get. So I say we put the portal at 3 just to kind of ensure that we're closer. So that's the inside corner. That's where we want to be, right there. So if I remember how portal systems work, this should match up to poop. This should match up only to mine. So I'm gonna get this thing set up. Well, actually, we can do this on screen. This won't take very long. I'm not gonna make any kind of giant portal here. Punchy. What did I do? 3? Yeah, I did 3. So let's just do that. It's plenty big enough to get a horse through or whatever I want to do. So fingers crossed, this should end up back in my base exactly where we were. Unless I did the math wrong. Which is totally possible. Hot dang. Okay, so we got that one done. Perfect. That's amazing. Let's make sure we go back to the same spot. Whoa, 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 whoa. How am I on fire? What the heck? How am I on fire? Is there lava behind? There's not lava back here. I don't understand what's going on. Let's just clear out some room to make sure I don't know why that did that. That's very unusual. Excuse me. I'm going to drink some coffee real quick, and we're going to go over there and get the other portal that is in the forest castle kind of set up and ready to go. And then I'll come back and get you guys and see if we got that figured out what like we want it to be. So, we'll be back. Okay, so we've got the portal set up down there just to kind of visually demonstrate where we are at. There's the portal. I built a cave last night. Whoa, Google Drive. I don't know why you're doing that to me. I built a cave. This is, I hollowed it out. And, ooh, I'm getting some lag. Hauled this out and covered it in smooth stone. Built some little ponds here that my frostwalkers covered up. So anyways, we got the math done for this portal. It's not going to be very far at all from the other portal. I'll tell you that. Just a handful of blocks. So again, we're going to have to go over this way. Whoa. We're going to -24. Which is right there. And let's try to get down here without dying. And this will be nice. This will be nice. Then I'll just make a little staircase over here that'll take me up to the Nether hub. We were talking about building a Nether hub, but I didn't know if they if we had decided who was gonna do that or not. I am willing. If anyone's watching this video, I'm willing to build it. I don't think I've actually made like the whole Nether hub. I've done the tunneling stuff before, but oh god. That's why you bring that's why you never go in the Nether without fire protection. And I don't have any fire protection on my armor, do I? No. No, I got blast protection. Check out these boots. Protection 4, Frostwalker 2, Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 4, Mending. If those aren't some boots, I don't know what are. Okay. Let's put a block. Let's put a block over here next to that, so if in case something happens again, it doesn't take me so long to react. So okay, I'm going to dig down there, we're going to get the portal set up, and then I'll get you guys back, and we'll test it live to see how good my my cell phone's calculator is. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, moment of truth, second portal. Let's see if the math is right. It should come out in the cave. If it works like it's supposed to. And it worked! Okay, awesome. I'm always so shocked when it works. So now we've got to dig a tunnel between... What? What? No. Why? That's not a thing that's supposed to happen. Where does this take me to? What are the coordinates on this? Because I'm guessing this is at the same level as mine. What do you want to bet? Yes, 73. Mine's at 72. It's so close in the overworld. It's even closer in the Nether. Oh, man. Dang it. That's not gonna... I guess, I mean, push comes to shove. I guess we can make a ladder coming down off of, let's cover up this hole of doom so we don't fall in it and die. I guess we could make a ladder that goes down this one. If we really... I don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do that. That kind of sucks. That kind of really sucks. I mean, this will get us to spawn, because spawn is right down this way. Yeah, that's the spawn portal. So, I mean, we're all so close, that might be what the issue is. I may just have to scrap that portal that's in the cave, but now I really want to get... Oh, that doesn't work so well. Okay, so I guess we'll just use that portal. Yeah, we'll have to just go over and go down through the thing. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out. When I get that tunnel made to where it looks halfway decent, we'll be back, and I'll show you guys what's going on. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, let's wrap this up. So this is the conclusion I've come to here. So we're in the mob spawner. So we go through this. Pretty normal. We're going to come out in the correct portal on fire again for whatever reason. Not a fan of that. I don't really understand what's going on there. So okay, so we're on fire. If we come up this set of stairs here, then we don't go through to my portal unless it magically happens this time. Okay, so okay, so that the mob spawner takes you to the cave, which is great. And then this one, if we go back through it, I think it takes us to this portal, which takes us to spawn, and then if we go through this portal, then we go to this base. Okay, so what we've got to do is, I mean, this is not that far from my base, so that's, I mean, it's not, I don't want to be a diva here, so that's fine. So if we come back from spawn, we go over here to this ladder, I eat this fish, we fall an incredible distance, I fell almost all the way down, and my boots saved my butt. So we come back here, and we can go to this base, or we could go all the way back to, I really gotta figure out why I'm catching on fire, but we go back to this place. So that it's not great, it's not perfect by any means, but this is totally doable and will save us quite a bit of trouble than going through the branch mine. And I can close up all this nasty junk here. It's gonna be better. This is good. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what goes on. So I wanted to show you before we get off here. I want to show you this. It is my I don't know, what do you call these things? Sugarcane. My sugarcane farm. So we got the observer block here. Okay, so something that I had I got a text message. Something I had an issue with was whenever this thing comes out, well, it fires off the observer block again. So we've slowed it coming down here, or we've not slowed it. We've elongated the signal. So these don't just go and then drop these blocks off because these are all sticky pistons. So the problem we had is it just kind of makes this infinite loop of the thing going up, because every time this block, I just pointed with my finger, this block gets pushed in front of the observer block, it sends another signal again. So we don't want that to happen. So what I did was I made this bad boy. So when it goes here, by the time it gets to this part of the signal, this piece comes over, closes off the circuit, so when the second signal fires, it doesn't register in the system. So if I can see, okay, watch over here as I do this, okay? So watch that side of the screen. See how that works? So then it just fires one time. I'm pretty proud of that. There's probably easier ways to do that, but I didn't Google anything. I came up with it on my own, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let me take this stuff off so I can see you. Thank you again very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. As you're watching at the right side of the screen is a little link to my last video, and the left side of the screen is a little easy button you can push even if you're on mobile, and you can subscribe. So I really appreciate you watching, spending time with me. I'll see you very quickly, and then we'll probably have those nether paths to the portals more fancy looking, I guess. So I'm gonna go drink my coffee and lay down. Never gonna figure out how to end this thing, so I'm just say bye. I'll see you later. Bye.